Hey, I'm back. So, as I was saying, there was an ad on Facebook for a 6-week challenge. And by the time that I saw the ad, I was super motivated. I was tired of my old circumstances and I was looking for change. So the ad was for something called the New You Challenge. It was 6 weeks. And I joined. It's funny because I didn't know what I was getting into when I looked at the ad. But I joined April 6th of 2019. I joined a fitness challenge that absolutely changed my life. And by the end, okay, so I joined April 6th of 2019. And by December 13th of 2019, I had already lost 46 pounds. And to this day, 2021, I have maintained that weight loss. And I'm also going to talk to you about how to maintain it. But first, I'm just going to get into how I was able to get to that point. You guys, I'm drinking my Vasia Detox tea right now. And this is how I like to end my evenings, to unwind, relax. After I'm done eating dinner for a few hours, I like to let my food digest, and then I drink my tea. And then I get ready for bed. Okay, so I joined a challenge. What was the challenge? It was a very high intensity workout experience in a boot camp setting at a CrossFit gym. So CrossFit involves a lot of body weight activities, a lot of kettlebells. I was doing things that I had literally never done in my life, moving my body in ways that I didn't know were possible. And I literally was crying for my mom most days. Or I remember calling my mom saying, "Hey, Mom," because I was living in Michigan at the time. So this was a Michigan CrossFit gym. And I said, "Mom, I'm going to this boot camp. Pray for me. Like, I'm scared. They're going to make me flip tires. They're going to make me climb ropes. They're going to make me do all kind of things." So trust me, I was scared. And also the cost. A lot of people complain about the cost of, like, say, for instance, sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm not used to doing lives, y'all. Bear with me. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Okay, look, your dreams and goals are very important. And I want you to understand that it doesn't matter the cost. What matters is the results. So at this point, when I called into when I responded to the Facebook ad, I was a little bit nervous about what it would cost, but I was more nervous about what would happen if I let myself stay in an obese state for any longer. And I didn't want that. I didn't want to be overweight. So I wasn't worried about what these people were going to tell me because I was ready. So I paid my little money. You know, it cost money. It wasn't cheap and it wasn't free. I went to the gym, and then I was like, whatever they're going to make me do, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to pray through it. I'm going to stay strong. They offered supplements. I purchased all the supplements that they were selling as part of the 6 weeks challenge, which I'm grateful that I did. It was like over $100. I think it was like $200 worth of supplements. But let me just say this. My body was strong. I was energetic, and I was injury free the entire 6 weeks and beyond until this day. Like, my entire weight loss journey has been seamless. Okay, this sounds weird because yes, you go through ups and downs, but overall, I can say, by the grace of God, knock on wood, it has been a very smooth, healthy, and safe journey. And I thank not only the professionals that I hired, but also the supplements that I invested in. Because that's another thing. We are scared to take supplements. We're scared to pay money for things. And when I say we, I'm talking about myself. Okay? I'm we. So I brought the supplements, girl. I put my little $200 and I paid whatever they charged for the 6 weeks, and I went, and I didn't know what was gonna happen. So I did the work. when I first started doing the work, I was not eating according to plan. I was eating according to my previous habits, and I was not yet ready to change my eating, but I was ready to exercise. So, I did that. I exercised. I continued to eat whatever I wanted to eat, and the weight just wasn't coming off. And finally, I was tired of that as well. And I'm like, I'm putting in all this work in the gym. I want to see numbers move on the scale. So I decided to go into a keto diet, which is a high protein and low carb or moderate low carb. Sorry, I'm new to this live, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, keto is a high fat, moderate protein, and low carb diet. Got it. So the way I did my keto was I just piled up the vegetables. Like, I would make my meals high in vegetables and just like meat, vegetables and meat. And I drank a lot of dairy and whatever. I'm a vegetarian now, y'all, but that's another story for another day. But at this time, I was a meat eater. So my meals would be like bacon and eggs with cheese, or it would be Brussels sprouts with like chicken, or like green beans and green beans. What would I eat with my green beans? Anything. Like, I would just make my main dish a vegetable. I would put a lot of seasoning flavors on it, and then I would have my meat, right? So that's what I did, and that's how I lost the weight. Okay, so I got to a point where my weight loss started to stall, and my appetite just was increasing. So I realized that my body had more muscle on it, so I started to get hungry, and I just was eating a lot of food. And I knew it was time for me to learn more about nutrition and about, calories and things of that nature. And I did all the research I needed to do. So, y'all, what we talking about? We talking about losing weight? Okay. So, yes, I invested in a boot camp. Oh, yes. So I stayed consistent from April all the way to December of 2019. Now, mind you, I only was part of this program for 6 weeks. When the 6 weeks was out, I think I lost like 20 or 30 pounds. But I continued because I knew I had bigger goals than that. And I knew I had to get, I was on a new path. I had found my purpose. My purpose was to live a fit and healthy lifestyle. So as I traveled as a flight attendant, I would make sure to prioritize packing my workout shoes, my workout clothes, and wherever I went, I always brought food. That was my number one thing. I never let myself get hungry because I knew if I got hungry, I would slip into my old eating habits. So I would constantly eat, but obviously certain foods. I would constantly eat cucumbers, celery, ranch, hummus, bell pepper slices. Instead of eating chips, I would make chips out of bell peppers and ranch. Instead of eating cookies, I would have a dessert. I always ate dessert, okay? And my dessert would be like berries with whipped cream. So I just replaced my sugar cravings with low carb options, and then I replaced my salt cravings with low carb vegetables. Well, obviously vegetables, with vegetables, okay? Ooh, y'all got me talking tonight. I'm just talking up a storm. But I know this is helping a lot of people, so I'm going to just keep going. So, persistence, accountability. I knew that even though I'm traveling, I was in tune with the Facebook group. I got heavily involved with the other members of the boot camp. I got heavily involved with the coaches and the mentors who were part of the boot camp. I made friends with people like my coach and my personal trainer, Ezra. So he said don't say his government name. Okay, so Coach Ezra. I was in touch with him. I met another gentleman on Facebook who gave me other workout ideas. I met people who were into nutrition. Like, on this journey, I constantly reached out to experts. And sometimes you might not even have the money to pay an expert, but you want to, go with your budget level, but make sure you have somebody who's acting as your nutritional expert, your fitness expert, Google can be your friend, somebody on YouTube you can follow, but know that you need someone there to be your accountability. You cannot be out here just working out and not seeing the results and just giving up on yourself. That's what we're not going to do. We're going to stay accountable. We're going to stay focused. And I did that. I had to coach myself. I had to get tough with myself. I had to like talk to myself crazy sometimes, be like, look, we're not going to quit. We're going to work. We're going to do this workout. I know you're tired. I know you just flew all over the country, but guess what? Put those tennis shoes on. We about to go run. And I just constantly found friends to be a part of my fit lifestyle. Oh my God, that's Frances. Hey boo, she's a fit girl. She's very fit. So the people that I'm attracting right now are people who are into fitness, who are into a healthy lifestyle, and into the things that, help me get closer to my goals. Okay, so what else? So I lost the weight. Okay, December comes. Let me tell you something. When you lose weight, y'all, I was not ready for this. I didn't recognize my own body. That's so weird because I was so used to seeing my body look a certain way. So when I would go shopping, I didn't even shop in the right department. Like, I was shopping in the big girl department. I was shopping with the fat clothes, and I couldn't fit none of the clothes that I was trying on. And I was like, I guess I need to go down a couple sizes. It was weird. I'm telling you, like, it was exciting. It was fun to be able to put on smaller clothes, but it was an adjustment. And I think that's part of the reason why my weight has stayed where it is, because I did it so fast that now I'm just getting used to this body, and I'm used to it now. I'm about to take it to another level. Catch me in a few months, and you're gonna see where I'm at. Y'all see I'll be posting my little workouts, but that's nothing. Like, I'm ready to do it again, to transform my body once again to a higher level of fitness. But I had to get mentally and physically acclimated to this new body, and to see how it feels to be the size that I am, to see how my energy level feels, to see how I look in my outfits, to see how people interact with me and respond to me. I had to get used to that. So I believe that that's why I was able to like stall at this point or I don't want to say stall. Is that a negative word? I was able to maintain at the level that I'm at right now. And I'm grateful that I didn't go back to obesity. I just kind of maintained this from December 2019 all the way to now. So maintenance, that's the topic of today. I said all that to say this: maintenance. When you lose your weight, you do not want to backslide. You do not want to go backwards to where it used to be, because old habits die hard, right? So maintenance. What I did to maintain my weight loss, you guys, it came unexpectedly. I received a phone call in February of 2020 from a young lady by the name of Miss Dorothy Cook, aka the Godmother, my mentor, someone who's very near and dear to my heart. She called me. She didn't know what I was going through. She didn't know that I was in a transition from being a flight attendant and looking for other opportunities. And she didn't know that I had just lost all this weight, and I didn't know this. I needed to maintain my weight loss and to get comfortable with my new, amazing, fabulous body. So she introduced me to these 3 fantastic products, and I'm so grateful to these products, y'all, because I experienced rapid, dramatic weight loss from eating differently and from exercising and from having my accountability team. But I didn't know anything about maintenance, and it's a slippery slope, right? So the Flare, y'all, look, I'm telling you, maintenance. I just was taking these products, as instructed. But let me tell you something. When COVID hit, when that pandemic hit us, y'all, it really rocked my world emotionally. Like, I couldn't go anywhere. I'm a social butterfly. I'm a freaking professional traveler. And to be stuck in the house for months and months, I was in this habit, this routine of always going to the gym 3, 4, 5 days a week. and now you're gonna tell me that I gotta stay home, you know? And it really like threw me for a loop, honestly. Like, when I say threw me for a loop, I mean emotional eating like a mother. So I had I had all the stuff that I used to eat before the weight loss. I ate it, and I didn't work out as much, I didn't move around as much. But guess what happened? What y'all think? Have y'all think like the emotional eating caused me to get fat? No, absolutely not. Like, my testimony is that even though I went through something during the shutdown, and I backslid in a way to my emotional eating, I did not gain a single pound, y'all. Like, my weight, I'm literally the same weight today. I mean, give or take a pound or two. I maintained it through everything, through the ups and downs, through the lockdowns, the open backups, the shutdowns, the disappointments, the emotional eating. I did not gain a single pound. And I'm so grateful to these amazing products, because I'm telling you, like, I'm a big girl. So food, like, weight just pops up on me just for no reason. Like, I could just look at something and probably gain 5 or 10 pounds. But thank God that for mercy and grace, I didn't gain nothing. And I was just drinking this. I took this, and then I detoxed. That's all I did for like 3 months, right? And then after the 3 months, I started to obviously get back on track. Things have started to open up again. I found other outlets to deal with my emotional issues. I decided to get back into the gym, and I caught up with my healthy lifestyle. But I was not in a position where I had to, I wasn't set back. I didn't get set back because of Corona. I didn't get set back because of COVID. I was able to use that time to advance. And I'm super grateful for the opportunity to advance my fitness level, my just girl. So that's my testimony. That's how you maintain. I maintain not because I'm perfect or because I did everything right, but I maintain because I found these products. I found a support team. And most importantly, I developed the habit. My habit is I drink my water. I drink my gallon of water. It's in me. It's not something that a person got to tell me to do. It is a habit of mine. I go to the gym. I go to the park. I don't eat certain foods. I don't indulge. I don't overeat. But this is habits that it took time and support for me to develop. I don't let my emotions dictate what I put in my mouth. Like, I don't let being happy or emotional or sad or anxious dictate what I'm going to eat for dinner. I look at food in a nutritionally balanced way. And all of that took time, like I said, get you a support team, but know that products and supplementations is part of the process. And once you do lose your weight, please do not let yourself go back. Maintain it with the right products for you, whether it's the products that I have, or if you find other products that you know can help you maintain your weight loss, get on those products. And anything else? Any questions? I've been rambling on for I don't know how long, but y'all, I'm passionate about the topic of fitness. I'm passionate about personal transformation. I'm passionate about what happened to me, about me not gaining no weight back after the pandemic. So I'm just ready to, again, take my body to the next level. I have all the tools and resources that I need. I'm even in a position to help other people. So if you need help losing your first 10 pounds, I got you. Francis don't have no questions. She said, I'm ready. I'm ready for my tea. I know what to do. I know how to do it. Okay, Francis, girl. I appreciate the love and support. But yeah, it's awesome. I'm in a position to help people, and that's amazing. Like when I first joined the fitness challenge, I was just tired and I was just looking for somebody to help me. And that's what's amazing about working on yourself, because once you work on yourself, God puts you in a position to help other people. And you're like, what? Like, I'm humbled that I can help other people, because I was just trying to not be obese, y'all. That's all I was trying to do. But here I am, and I am here to serve and to help. And I look forward to answering any questions that anyone may have. So with that being said, have a wonderful night. I'm going to finish my tea for the evening. I'm going to unwind, and I'm going to bid you good evening.